Hey folks, I am at the home of Dan Tello, a Warmboard Comfort System customer who had the system installed about 2.5 years ago. We're going to go inside and talk to him a little bit about his experience with the Warmboard Comfort System and what it's been like living in Warmboard Comfort for the last 2 winters.
We're the Tellos and we're in Falls Church, Virginia. I'm Dan.
And I'm Becca.
So this house was originally built in 1952 and it had radiant to start, and we moved in 2009, and it was actually a surprise to us. We didn't know the house had radiant, and it was awesome, and we never wanted to go back. So in 2020 we started a renovation, and one of the things we didn't want to lose when we expanded the house was radiant heat. We couldn't extend the 1950s system, so we needed a solution to go on top of the slab and to use in the new areas. We looked at a lot of options. We looked at DIY, we looked at some other board solutions. I liked that the comfort system had everything sort of in a box, the plans, the boiler, the thermostats, the zones. Like, it was just the lowest hassle thing to figure out and install when we were trying to work with our designer and builder to get everything else done. It was one less thing we had to figure out. The sales point for me really was it was a complete solution. You had the engineers and the product and the whole package. Our architect was pretty nervous about doing radiant. They'd never done it before, and it was nice just to hand him like here's the plans. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. And contractors who had never installed a radiant system before could do it. I did find a local plumber to hook up the boiler and do the pressure tests, and they were fine with that.
One of my favorite things about the Warmboard system is that we can come home and immediately kick off our socks and shoes and just be comfortable. And it's fun having people over and seeing them discover the joy of radiant heat in the middle of winter, and they can sit on the floor and play with the kids or move around, and there's no places that feel cold to the touch or uncomfortable. It just makes the whole home feel more relaxed and welcoming.
I like having thermostats in every room. We didn't have that before, so I didn't know if we even needed that, but it's been nice to be able to turn down the temperature in some rooms we're not using. On rooms that would get hot normally, we can just turn off the system because they're inside interior walls and didn't need it, and other rooms that need a little extra. It just is always sensing when it needs to be on. It's not just on or off, which is great. Yeah, once you have radiant, you can't go back. It's awesome.